Gamecock Nation, welcome to another episode of Completely Cocky. It's your boy Darius Rush.
And your boy Josh Van.
Today, on this episode, we got Tennessee rolling in the town, y'all. We got Tennessee rolling in the town, but before we talk about Tennessee, of course, went down to Gainesville. Not the result that you want, not the result we wanted as well, but we were outplayed, honestly. There's some things that happened in the first half that we corrected in the second half, but when you allow a team to put up as much points as they did that quickly, it's just the game is out of hand. There's no really momentum. But you try to create momentum plays, and that's one thing we try to do on special teams. And with that pass of the carry-on for the touchdown, that was like a momentum play. But, the momentum was already swaying one way, and it's just really hard to dig yourself out of a hole like that when you done dug too deep. So that's one thing about that game, I'll say, from a defensive standpoint, that we did. We dug ourselves in a very deep hole, and we couldn't get our way out of it. And eventually we got some stops in the second half, yeah. But by that time, it was already too late. So put offense in that predicament that they did is, like I said, is always some kind of pressure that you put on those kind of guys. So I'll say from a defensive standpoint, allowing teams to run the ball like how they did, it's unacceptable from all three levels of the defense, from the O-line to the linebackers and including the secondary. Because not only do runs pop out sometimes, it's football. Every game is his own entity. So allowing some runs to pop out, and as a secondary, we let it go for more than what it should. Like I said, it can be blamed on all three phases. So from that defensive standpoint, I'll say that it was like for us against Florida. But what would you say from an offensive standpoint, what it was, Josh?
Shoot, everybody saw how the offense was. So we really couldn't get anything rolling. There's a lot of things that we were beating ourselves on. And, like I said, it's over with. But, going into every game, we were expected to score a lot. And like I said, every week, just taking advantage of the opportunities that come our way. Like I said, it really wasn't anything that Florida was doing in that game. It was more so that we were beating ourselves on. Like the first play of the game, of course we ran the ball, but it was just like a little error from one of our guys up front. That really just can't happen. Like I said, coming into the second half, I think our first three possessions, we had turnovers back to back, which put you guys in a tough situation with their offense taking over on downs. Not taking over on downs, but taking over with just short yards to score a touchdown. So it's just like stuff like that, man. It just can't happen. But like I said, Florida week is over with, and it sucked. It really does suck knowing that you're expected to win, and of course every game in the SEC isn't going to be easy. It's going to be tough, but it's like when you lose like that, it just really sucks. Just because that we could have came out with a dub. But we really just beat ourselves. Like I said, on offense, I think we had 4 turnovers, 4 or 3. So it's just just 3 turnovers. So it's just for our offense, man, it just really sucks. And, of course, we didn't score any points on the offense side of the ball. So it's just you try not to just dwell on it. But at the same time, when you know the type of weapons and the damage we can do as an offense side of the ball, and we don't get any points, to at least try to help you guys out on the defense side of the ball. It's a really tough feeling. But I said, we just got to come out next week. We just got to execute better. Like I said, we got the Vols coming in, and what better way to show our offense side of the ball to go up against their offense. Hopefully you guys will shut them down to the best of you guys' ability this week. And, we know they can score points, so you guys try to limit them, and we just got to put up points as well. So, what are the better way to do it against a high-power offense?
Definitely. I mean, the offense that they are, it's explosive. Like, it's no doubt about it. They got a receiver who's up for I think it's the Belchit, something like that, for the best receiver award. And then you got a Heisman candidate. So, Blizz.
I don't know. I don't know. I wish I would have been up for it, unfortunately.
I wish you would. But yeah, I mean, you got those two caliber guys, man, coming into town. I mean, you should be excited for games like that, honestly. Reasons because, like, shoot, who could honestly say they played against a Heisman candidate or one of the best receivers in college football of this year? Like, so it's like games like this you get excited for the most part. And I'll say I'm most excited about just getting an opportunity to play against these guys. I mean, not only are they have two good weapons on offense, I mean, also championship contenders too. It's like they have a chance to compete in the college playoffs. So not only is that a opportunity to go play a great team, I mean, shoot, playing a team like that of that caliber and to go out there and execute and do what we do and come out with a win, I mean, this just sets a standard and sets a trajectory for this program. Like, yeah, we've lost some games that people say we should have won here and there. And that's cool, but every game, like I said, man, you just got to take it week by week. And each week is different in the SEC. That was clear last week when two teams we played against already and beat them. One team, was it Vandy? I think Vandy beat Kentucky. I mean, shoot, you never know who's coming to show up this week. Mm-hmm. And Vandy showed up that week to play. So I'll say with this team right here, as a defense, man, we just got to definitely eliminate explosives, and we got to control the tempo. They're a fast team. They want to run tempo as many plays as possible. They want to get their little runs in. They want to throw. They don't want to throw the ball. They want to throw bombs. Like, I'm talking about cruise missile kind of plays, bro. Like, just not no 10-yard routes. Like, cruise missile, just launching it, bro. So that's what we're up against as a secondary. And then the guys in the trenches, that front seven, man, those guys gotta well, they don't got to, because we know they can get to the quarterback and we can shut the run down. So to handle that run game and for us to eliminate those explosive plays, I mean, they're going to catch passes. I mean, they got guys on scholarship as well. And for them to be in the position they are to possibly be in the college football playoffs, they're a great team. So they're going to catch some passes. They're going to have some runs here and there. But as long as we don't allow them to come out and just start fast, like 21 points fast, like we got to get them off the field on third down, and then allow our offense to get the ball and drive down the field and score points, you're going to get the results you want. So that's our thing from a defensive side of the ball this year is, I mean, this game, eliminate the explosive, handle the tempo, and just line up and play fast. What artists or musical group would you say will give you the best experience while you're at Cycle Bar, and why?
I honestly feel like the best musical group or artist that would give me that experience would be Metallica. For you guys that don't know who Metallica is, it is a rock band. I'm pretty sure some of you old heads know who that is, but it's a rock band. I feel like they'll get me going to go get that amazing workout in. What would be yours?
I say for the most part, I'll probably listen to Lil Uzi for the most part, because I mean, he could switch up the flow, but like the beats are crazy, bro. They're up tempo, and they just get me going for the most part, because I got, like, he's on my game day list as well. That's some of the music I play. But Cycle Bar Forest Acres is driven by music. It's the music that gets riders through the tough climbs and helps them celebrate on a cool down.
Cycle Bar is the best premium indoor cycling in Colombia. It's high energy, safe, and intense. Riders go to feel alive and live in the moment.
Riders know whether they are experienced riders or just beginning. Cycle Bar is where they belong.
And great news, your first ride is always free.
So go to cyclebar.forestacres.com to book your ride today and change the way you view working out. You'll leave Cycle Bar a different person than when you went in. So make sure to give them a visit within the retail outlets of Cardinal Crossing on Forest Drive and tell them Darius and Josh sent you. So what would you say from an offensive standpoint, what you guys got going
on? It's really nothing magical. Really just keeping it plain and simple. For us to just go out there and play fast, just like you guys go play fast and stop their fast offense. I'm not saying we're trying to go fast as well, because all year that's not been us. We haven't been going fast, but really just simpling the offense down so we can all just go out there and play fast. Is what I'm getting to. Really just like I said, this year it hadn't been a roller coaster. We won games, we lost some, like you said, but it's really coming into this week with these final 2 games is really just simpling everything down where us on the offense, we can just go play. It won't be, like I said, it won't be anything magical. It won't be any different type of plays that we haven't called. Like, it won't be anything like that. It's just, how can we simple out the playing field where the quarterback and where Spence can relay it to us as an offense, and we can just go out there and execute. As always, just taking advantage of our opportunities, and that's really it, man. Like I said, it's gonna be a fun game. 7 o'clock, 7:30, 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Cold.
That's the first thing you thought of.
Perfect time for football, man. Perfect time for football. What football don't get good in the cold? Like, so it's time to be alive, man. Got number 5 Tennessee coming in, man.
Like, niggas have been through it in the cold, though, man. Like, you hurting over here.
Got to make it happen, boy. I know one thing. I'm going to be on that sideline day and warming up my hands on them heaters. I know that.
Hey, what?
I knew that, boy.
Come on, man.
Feel sorry for y'all fans, man. Y'all just make sure y'all bundle up.
Hey, man, bring your hand warmers out.
We will have heaters, so I don't know about y'all.
Hey, just make sure you go to Walmart, go to CVS, get some hand warmers real quick.
Hand warmer. Well, it's gonna be cold, boy. See, like, where I'm from Atlanta, bro. Like, when it get cold, Like, I don't like being cold, so that's why I always talk about it. See, a lot of people be up north, they be used to it. I hate the cold. I hate it, boy. Like I said, that whole week we've been practicing, boy. It been cold out there. Golly, boy. It's been cold out there. I think one practice was like 40 degrees.
Bro, I woke up this morning. It was 9. I'm like, we practicing in this? Oh, yeah. I had the ski mask on, long sleeve, everything.
I try to go add Larry and them boy put on them. So y'all got any more ski masks? Them was that? I said, like, golly, my cold out here.
Bro, it's so cold, bro. I mean, shoot. Like, catching a pass was like the toughest thing because my fingers were so cold.
Oh, my.
Hey, but I did, the medical gloves. Like, bro, try that, bro. For everybody that's listening to this, just try it. Like the elastic, like the gloves, like the medical gloves, like the doctors and stuff use. Try those. Because I can honestly say I did it during practice and my hands did not freeze up at all. Like,
I guess I'll be trying that.
Hey, just try it. Give it a shot.
I will definitely give it a shot.
And for those who do try it, I'm sure you credit me because I gave that suggestion. But yeah, man.
My code get a discount.
Yeah. I gave just some compensation off of it. Shoot. Hey, the sale of gloves just went up this weekend. Dang, why you did that?
But nah, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Tennessee, man, got a couple guys on that team that I grew up with, so it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be a fun game.
Definitely, man. Not only is it gonna be a great game, fun game.
This podcast would not be possible without the help of our sponsors, and we are so proud to be supported by Bluestein Attorneys.
Bluestein Attorneys levels the playing field for those who need someone to stand up for them and make sure to get the justice they deserve.
Founded in 2000, the women-owned law firm is headquartered in Columbia, but helps fight for the injured and disabled all across the Palmetto State.
Bluestein Attorneys also represents veterans in all across the country to get the VA benefits they deserve for their service and sacrifice to our country. If you need to talk to a lawyer you can trust to shoot you straight, contact them at bluesteinattorneys.com.
Yo, Darius, if Bluestein Attorneys was a position group, what position would they be?
I would say they would be the quarterback or a linebacker group. Reason because those are usually your two position groups that to really take control of their units, make sure you got your checks and your calls, making sure you got to play. So I could say I would correlate with that because they're going to get you what you need and get you what you got to get done.
Pretty impressive, my guy. Bluestein Attorneys are all proud graduates of the University of South Carolina School of Law, as alums, and even a former Gamecock letterman. Thank you so much to them for supporting the show, and again, check them out at bluesteinattorneys.com.
Hey, Josh, so one more night under the lights at Willoughby. This is your last year. Like, no more eligibility. Like, this is your last year. Last game. What are your words? How are you feeling?
Whew. I ain't gonna cap. I'm not gonna say like I'm not feeling anything just because like it really like hasn't like crossed my mind yet. I feel like it probably won't cross my mind until like I actually like we get on that bus and head over here from the hotel. Just because like I know that's the last time I'm gonna do it. Coming from that hotel, going to the stadium, like I said, life outside of Dane football, man, it's pretty wild. So it's like, I really don't have time to like really sit and physically and mentally think about this being like my last game. But I'm telling you, I feel like that's when it'll hit like, oh crap, like this is my last home game here as a South Carolina Gamecock. And like I said, honestly, man, it's been a ride. It's been crazy. Like I said, 5 years here, and to wait until my fourth year to finally be able to show like what I was capable of. But obviously, sitting behind some greats in that wide receiver room since I got here as my freshman year. It's been a true honor. Like I said, all those guys are in the league, so I was just able to learn from those guys, and all the things that they was teaching me, all the experiences I've had since I've been here, all the ups, all the downs. It's been crazy. But like I said, just to know that this is my last home game, it's gonna be crazy. Like I said, get to go out with you guys, my brothers. Like I said, I got some guys on that Tennessee team. Like, this will be their last game as well. So, I said, like, what better way to go out like that? Just playing the game that we've been playing since we've been like 6-7 years old. And, we love this thing. We put all our heart, sweat, and tears into this game, and it's going to be awesome. So that's my take on it. I hope I don't get too emotional, but I don't think I will. I'm too G for that. But
Better not cry.
It's gonna be fun though.
You might tear up a little bit. It's all good.
I'll probably tear up when I run out that smoke. The dang tears gonna get out of my eyes. The smoke gonna be all I got. They stumble over that thing, boy. I couldn't. Dang smoke me, dang. Can't see nothing that smoke coming out that tongue, boy.
Wait, who was it? I think it was Missouri,
I think
bro.
that was me and you. The last home game.
Missouri,
Yes.
bro.
I
We're
couldn't
running
see anything. We was running it right next to each other. I couldn't see anything.
I'm like, all right, running through. About to clear it in 2 seconds. Josh, where you at?
I felt like we were still running through it.
Bro, I'm like, golly, they just put it down throughout the whole field. I'm like, Josh. And then you over there like, oh. Yeah, we about to. I was really thinking I was about to run into somebody in the back.
That was hilarious. I was like reaching out like.
I was like, yeah. I hope I don't hit nobody.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah. Gamecock Nation, man. Like I said, man. For a couple of our guys, man, this is their last one here at Willoughby. And for you guys to have another sellout game it truly means a lot to all of our seniors and me and Josh as well. So 7:00 Willoughby. It's gonna be electric, man. Appreciate you guys for always this thing we sold out every home game this year actually, other than like I think state.
The only one that it wasn't was SEC.
Yeah.
State. But I think that was because it was on Thursday.
That's right. Yeah.
You know, people got lives outside of football, so people probably working and doing what they got to do to feed their families.
Hurricane try to mess everything up.
Yeah.
But other than all that, man, we appreciate you guys for supporting us at home this entire season. One more Under the Lights at Willoughby, 7:00 kickoff. Can't wait to see you guys there. It's your boy Darius Rush.
And your boy Josh, man.
See you at 7. Peace.
Peace.